It is the joy and the happiness of every parent to see their child or children grow to be exactly what they model them through parenting to be. It is the joy of every parent when they see their child actually exhibiting exactly what they learned from them. It gives parents complete feeling. It gives them this euphoria. It makes them proud. But this comes with consequences if not properly done. When you miss balancing your code of training with what your child actually wants to be, it can be detrimental to your child's upbringing and general well-being. Welcome to Wake Time TV. I am your host. If today is your first time, please do well to subscribe, do well to comment, do well to like. I would love to hear from you. And this is my very first video on YouTube. I'll be doing more of this. Now, get your pen, get your paper, because you have a long ride to take. It's going to be a long ride. Now, from ages 0 to 5, you would have to know exactly what your child needs at that point. A child of 0 to 5 years old has need for the kind of training or upbringing you give to them. You cannot train a child of 0 to 5 as though you were training a child of 6 to 12. No. We're going to learn that today. The first is model parenting. You see how you want your child to turn out to be, because I've not heard of any parent that wants their child to turn out to be negative. So if you know that particular way you want your child to turn out to be the model. Be the model. Be who your child looks up to. Be who your child emulates. Live it. Talk it. Say it. Behave it. Everything about you has to be you being a model to your child. You get that? Be a model parenting. Secondly, teach your child or your children empathy and compassion. From that little age, please teach them how to be empathetic and compassionate towards others and themselves. For instance, it's that age that your child comes back and tell you, "Mommy, this person took my food." They always struggle with their toys. You can't play with their toys. They want to scratch you. They want to bite you. They want to throw things at you, the parents, to others, to fellow kids and all that. That is when you will start correcting them to be compassionate and empathetic towards others. You have to do what? Teach them how to be that at that age. Do not miss it out, because it's a crucial age in their developmental life. Thirdly, avoid using your negative upbringing to impact your child. If you were growing up and you grew up in a very hostile environment, or you never had parental love, you did not go through right training because your parents, they thought that was the right thing to do, and actually it affected you adversely, please do not use the same way to train your child or your children. Find a way to model your own training pattern. Since you did not escape that, but you've realized it, because trust me, we always know, parents will always know that they are too high-handed on their children. Once you know it's affecting your child, please do away with them, because those were your negative upbringing experience. Your children should not experience it. The fourth one is your daily communal routine. Spiritual communal routine. If you are a Muslim, if you're a Christian, if you're an atheist, if you practice African religion, Whatever affiliation you have with the Spirit and belief, please make it a daily routine for you and your children. Make it a daily routine for you and your children, because it is the spiritual sanity that feeds the physical sanity. I do not think there's anything the physical will have to offer the spiritual in terms of food or material things. So it is you to build your spiritual upbringing, build your spiritual balance, build your spiritual strength, build your spiritual power with your children. Because the more you do it with them, the more they learn, and the more they become so conversant with it, and the more they train their spiritual being to, you know what, project positivity to their physical being. The last but not the least, from ages 0 to 5, read them stories and tell them tales. Children do not joke with stories, they do not joke with tales. Buy moral children's story books, tell them tales. Tells your father, your mother told you that his father and his mother told him, and that is, generational stories that impact, entertain, and alerts the brain and the spiritual being of your child. Do not be too busy. Don't be too busy for your child, especially at this age. It is not the age of nanny. So many parents are too busy now that they don't have time for their children. But when things start going wrong when they are adults, I did everything possible to train you well. No, you did not. Tell them stories. Tell them tales. Read them storybooks. Let them close. Let them feel you all the time at this age. Very, very crucial. There you have it.